Yep, and looks good.
Other Colonel level sponsors for this evening's football game. We have the loss to the PFD and Brigham.
Colonels in the McCracken here on W. I'm Greg Buck with the stats. Let's sit the start out as McCracken down one top and will take the football. So the Colonels defense goes up this side. That's number 34, Andrew and 5'6" junior, and number 32, Edward Knight, 193 sophomore, tackle, 33, 215 senior, and 45, Jack Wallace, 6'3", 196 junior. At the linebacker, Andre Rush, 7 and number 22, Tony 5'6" junior. At the corners, 6 foot 155 senior, and number 4, James Hitch, 135 senior. Number 5, 6 foot 155 senior, and Luke 5 junior. And the middle back, 24, Green, 5'6" senior. Offensively for McCracken County, left tackle 58, Phelps, left guard, Boston well. Center 68, Gage Cunningham, right guard 55, corner Carter, and right tackle 60, Mason Kale. At receiver, 4, Cooper Falcon, 740 junior, and number 14, Davey Limbaugh, 5'15", slot receivers, 29, 175 senior, and number 19, 5'8", running back 35, Cornelius, 155 senior, right now, Matt O'Neill, 5'8".
And we want to make you proud.
Open kick here on it. Wilson organizations, and free county Apothecary, 213 North Main Street in downtown Henderson, the way of Forest B. Steve Town, the second line is 4 minutes and Steve for the first time coming off 2 weeks. A little bit of after quarterback experience back there in Thompson. What do you expect to see?
Yeah, it's not all because he has a quarterback season and has the ability to step in and make plays. We saw that last week, and 2 weeks ago, I expect Max to come out and throw the football around a little bit. Big thing is, can't turn the football over. Doesn't look to do that.
One more thing.
Yeah, it's a little easy. Right now, it's going toward the scoreboard. Right now, Colonels are going to kick in when they start. They're going to have the wind in the second quarter and quite possibly in the second half. So, going to be a little difficult. Most of the playing game, really effective passing game.
It'll be Carlson kick. As Steve mentioned, Colonels kicking off. So, right receiving it back in county, and the kick is going to be taken to the 10-yard line. Middle of the field. To return, 25 feet across the 30. Back to the 35 line. Down to the top receiver. A nice return for the Mustangs, and they'll start the football game just across the 35-yard line. That will be the 38 for the Mustangs.
That guy had nice speed.
He's a top receiver as he's spread out right for the quarterback. Paddock Hill will start for the Texas, looking right. It's incomplete, overthrown. Here's for Dunbar, talked about, as Dunbar had roughly been about 4 yards, just over Durham, and it's 2nd and 10 for McCracken.
Yeah, we were looking for that short pass about to do a lot, and they try to surprise us there in the first play.
And that's where the wind was beating the quarterback a little too much. They got past it. And the second is for two receivers on the side. This time he's going to hand it off to Cornelius. Running back Cornelius the 42 to a gain of 4 yards. As the tackle by Berkeley, the goes and tackle after he got started at linebacker. And of course, he's a Colonel's running back as well, so he gets spelled some there, but talking with Coach Boss this week, he said Tony was a full-time linebacker, be one of the best players in the part of the team.
Yeah, Tony leading back last week for the Colonels, Tony Burris, that is, and of course expected to be the leading ball carrier tonight as well on offense.
3rd and 6 with 2 receivers in tight. There's a team pass in to 45. with Cohen coverage. O'Neal looking for 4th and 6. It out for McCracken.
O'Neal, he can be pushed around with the block a little bit. He's a little unsettled. Back he doesn't have to get hit, but I don't know many quarterbacks that do.
Catch reads it to put it away from McCracken County. With Banks receive for Henderson. A low drive middle of the field, 35. That's all the way inside 20, down at the 50-yard line. So Reed, low right, 43 yards, brings the Colonels back to the 15-yard line, which is by the Colonels to force a punt on the first series for County. At the corner of 14th and North Greensburg. Start your ratings today. Quarterback Langston takes a step. He's going to pitch it right to and Burns. Going to be brought down at the
Number 22, Anthony Burns.
15, maybe got a yard or two. We'll see where they mark it out. A short gain for Burris. It does go as a gain of 2 to the 17-yard line. Tackle made by Nyberg for McCracken County. So 2nd and 8 coming up for the Colonels. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left for Thompson. He's going to hand it off again to Burris, and not much there, no gain. McCracken County's Cade Churchwell on the stop. Trying to get a hand on the ball and rip it out. Good job by Burris to hold on to it, but no gain. And it is a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Colonels.
Colonel's got to find a rhythm, and anytime you got a new quarterback, it looked that same way earlier this week, and once they get going, they'll be hard to stop.
2 receivers in tight near the line right side, and now a penalty marker in at the snap. Appears to be against Henderson.
Part of the snap. Full start. 55 lined up in the neutral zone on the offense. 5 yards, repeat 3rd down.
That one against the Colonels. Greg Murdoch, our referee for tonight's game. Umpire is Chris Tyson, line judge Ben Stamper, head linesman Chris Gaddis, back judge Trevino Kelly, side judge Sandy Bernetti, field judge is Zach Woodard tonight. So now a 3rd and 13 coming up for the Colonels. With the football back at the 12, Thompson takes a snap, throws it left. It is complete to Pendergraft at the 13-yard line for no gain, and the punt team coming out for Henderson.
Yeah, rather auspicious start for the Colonels. Again, it's one of those things, and even with a senior like Yusuf lining up in the neutral zone, this is the guy that started this position for 3 years. And Coach Cletus McElvain is going to get his team around the video cameras you see right down here in front of me, guys, and got to get off to a better start than that.
McCracken got a good chance to get this football on the Henderson side of the field. In fact, Churchwell back to receive at the Henderson 40 at the moment as Thompson, the punter, has it be punting from his own end zone. Good high punt, fair catch called for. It takes a Colonel's bounce. There we go. Across the 50-yard line and going to be down at the McCracken 43. Good job by Thompson there into a win. 44-yard punt. Got a little bit of roll on the end. And the teams exchange punts to open up here as McCracken County will have the football at their own 43-yard line. Taken from Colonel's football freshman Jack Dalton, DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects. Big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. Handoff Cornelius off left tackle, and he's going to work his way back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there for Cornelius. As a tackle on the play by Henderson County's Myron Wright. It goes as no gain, and it's 2nd and 10.
Based on what we've seen on the video leading into this game, McCracken not the team that's been as fast as it had been in previous years, but they are a team that can hit you with the big play, so you got to be careful with anything over the top. Got to read your keys, don't fall for anything.
Just over 8 minutes ago, opening quarter, no score. McCracken County's second offensive series, and a whistle in on the snap to O'Neal. This looks to be procedure against the Mustangs.
Part of the snap, false start, number 29 on the offense. 5 yards, repeat second down.
It's the 7th game of the year for both teams. It kind of feels like it's the first game for both teams.
Both teams coming off the 2-week layoff.
I guess, yeah, that's kicker. 2-week break got them.
Had the open week. It was actually fall break this week for McCracken County. Colonels, of course, on fall break next week. So now 2nd and 15 for the Mustangs with the football back at the 38. 3 receivers right for O'Neal. He was looking to throw that way. Pump fakes. Now he's going to tuck it, rolling out, and he throws complete to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of a couple yards. Making the catch, Davion Dunbar. And it'll be a 3rd and 13 coming up for the Mustangs. Football at their own 40. And a scoreless game here almost midway through this first quarter. Snap taken by O'Neal, looking over the middle, now steps up in the pocket, going to throw, and it's incomplete at the Henderson 45-yard line. He was looking for Dunbar as Thompson in on the coverage for Henderson.
Now, as we said earlier, O'Neal not a great passer from McCracken, but you can't really sit back there and get 4 or 5 seconds to throw the football. Colonels have done a pretty good job of getting a rush on him, but they need to flush him out of the pocket because he doesn't really respond to running the football as well.
So Reeves out to punt again for the Mustangs with Banks set to receive. Good snap back to Reeves. Colonels come after it, and its punt is off and taken care of at 31 by Henderson County's Banks, who has the McCracken County 45 and then tackled out of bounds by the helmet. May tackle him 15 more to this one.
I think they will, Greg.
Banks returns it all the way to the Mustang 44, and then a flag came in at the tackle.
Yeah, that's going to be another 15 tacked on to that.
During the return, personal foul, face mask on the kicking team. 15 yards from the end of the run, be a first down.
So the 15-yard face mask, personal foul on the Colonels after a great return to the 41-yard line. Well, after the penalty, Colonel's going to have it at the 23, Sky? 28, the 28-yard line. That'll be where the Colonels will start this drive at the McCracken 28. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Thompson. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off to Tony Burris, trying to get to the outside the numbers on the far side of the field. Cuts it back, and it's going to be brought down at about the 23-yard line. A pickup of 5 for Burris on first down.
We'll take that out of Tony, and he does a really good job of getting to the edge. McCracken did a pretty good job of setting the edge that time, but Tony puts his foot in the ground, gets upfield. He's going to get big yards tonight.
Again, a 4 officially, so a 2nd and 6, and now a penalty against McCracken County.
Yep.
Part of the snap, offsides, defense, 5 yards, still second down.
2nd and short now.
It'll be a 2nd and 1 for the Colonels, and now with the football in the red zone at the Mustang 19-yard line.
Like they got to the line quick, I think basically just try to get them jump off sides, and they did.
Banks a lone receiver out right. Couple 2 tight end sitters. They hand it off to Burris, makes one man miss at the line of scrimmage, and is going to get about 2 or 3 yards for a first down. It's a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. Football season is here, and it's time to upgrade your tailgate at Henderson Chevrolet. For a limited time, you can get 0% financing on new Chevy Silverados and make no payments until December. Find new roads or across that money-saving bridge to upgrade your tailgate. Only at Henderson Chevrolet GMC.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm in the back of the end zone now, guys. That play really opened up in weeks past. I feel like Tony would have accelerated through that hole for a larger gain, but it looks like the big uglies for Henderson County up front are doing a good job of creating space.
A 1st and 10 from the 17. Thompson going to throw over the middle. It's complete inside the 10. And down to the 4, making the grab, Jackson Pendergraft for Henderson. First and goal situation now for Henderson County.
And you couldn't have been any more calm, cool, and collected as Max Thompson, the senior, was there. He waited for that play to open up. JP wide open. JP knew he was going to take a hit, did a great job, the senior, hauling it in, getting to the ground after a couple extra yards.
A gain of 13 to the 4. First and goal for the Colonels.
Got to hold on to it. These guys are trying to grab it out of you.
Thompson takes a snap and a whistle.
Got him again.
Offsides again.
Wow, my goodness.
We'll take it.
That's 4 for 27.
Part of the snap, offsides, defense, half the distance to the goal, still first down.
First down.
So instead of the 4, make it the 2. First and goal for Henderson. 5 minutes ago in this opening quarter, no score, but the Colonels 2 yards away from putting the first points on the board. Thompson will stay in the gun with Burris to his left, takes a snap, going to hand off to Burris, who leaps over the pile, and Tony is in, a 2-yard touchdown run for junior Tony Burris, and the Colonels go on top 6-0 with 4:49 to go in the first.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what it looked like from your vantage point. It was a slow developing play, but it really needed to be that way. And Tony, with his athleticism, just finished things off by going over the top. Colonels draw first blood with 4:49 to go here in the first quarter. Junior Carson Wise will come out to try to make it a 7-0 lead for the Colonels. They're looking for their first win since week 1. They're now 1-5. And so here is the senior Harrison Shaw. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Wise picks it through, 7-0 Henderson, 4:49 to go in the first. Back after this on WSON. Kicks it off, and a low kick going to be taken at the 7-yard line by the Mustangs. Dunbar, middle of the field. He has the 25, going to be stopped there though at the 26-yard line as Henderson County's Myron Wright on the stop. Colonel scoring drive, 4 plays, 28 yards. It took 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Tony Burris, a 2-yard touchdown run set up after a nice kick return from punt return from Coin Banks and a face mask penalty. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive at Woodring Auto on the 41 strip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. So it'll be the 25 from McCracken County. Here's a pass. The lights, complete, but a big hit by the Colonels.
Where have those been at the last couple weeks?
Dunbar made the catch, but a huge hit from Pendergraft for a loss of about 4 yards.
You know, the snap was almost by the quarterback. It was a line drive snap. He made a good play just to catch it.
So a completion, but it goes as a 4-yard loss back to the 21.
When's the last time you've seen a full-fledged tackle like that? A decleater, as we once called them.
Definitely was. Yeah, great description there. O'Neal in the gun. He's going to hand it off to his running back Cornelius, trying to get off the right side and maybe a yard or two, but that's it.
Carry made by number 25.
Jackson Wallace on the stop for Henderson County, along with Jack Ryan Rush. 3rd and a dozen after a pickup of 2 there for Cornelius.
Yeah, right now, this is the 3rd possession They've got 4 total yards. The defense did a really good job.
Really like the tempo. We talk about tempo with the team's offense. I like the tempo of the team's defense tonight for Henderson.
Maddox O'Neal, the quarterback, takes a snap. Now pump fakes. Now he's going to step up and run. Has middle of the field 30. 35, trying to get to the near sideline. A missed tackle. Tries to cut it back. Now the Colonels take him down near the first down marker.
He almost ran away from the first down.
He did, yeah.
I told you, he doesn't like contact. He's a guy with some speed, but I cannot believe that middle of that field was that wide open.
It was, and it is a first down. A gain of 12 right on the number for McCracken County to their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, and he had the first down by 2 yards and went backwards.
Yeah, if he had no problem, yep.
Well, we've seen him on some game film early on. It's like the kid from the Little Giants running around the officials saying, blow the whistle, blow the whistle.
Just a sophomore, but starting for the 6A Mustangs, and penalty marker coming in appears to be on Henderson before the snap.
Snap, offsides, defense, 5 yards, still first down.
5-yarder against the Colonels. So now a 1st and 5 for McCracken County at their own 40. 2:49 to play first quarter. Henderson 7. McCracken County nothing here in Henderson tonight. Temperatures in the low 60s here at the start of tonight's game. A little bit of a breeze, but no rain to speak of. Handoff Cornelius, and he has the first down. Makes a tackle at the 45 into Colonel territory now, across the 50, brought down near the Colonel 44-yard line. Cornelius' best run of the night, and another first down from McCracken County to the Henderson 44.
Missed tackles there, guys. 16-yard gain.
And the Mustangs want to work quickly. O'Neal handed off Cornelius, trying to bounce it off right tackle. And Cornelius gets to the 41-yard line. A pickup of 3. Burris on the stop for Henderson.
Well, a little bit of Henderson's defensive miscues, and McCracken kind of putting a few things together has put together their best drive here of the first quarter.
2nd and 7 for the Mustangs now at the Henderson 41. Colonels leading 7-0, 1:40 to go in this opening quarter. O'Neal takes a high snap, hands off Cornelius, and Cornelius is going to get to the 39, a game of a couple brought down by White.
For number 25, Zenon, that's Cornelius.
It'll bring up a 3rd and 5 now for the Mustangs. Football at the Henderson 39. They don't quite have the 38, and a halfway between those two markers. So a 3rd and 5 here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for O'Neal. Takes a snap. He's looking left. Now he's going to throw complete to Dunbar, and he's going to have the first down at the 29-yard line. Got the 6 yards he needed. Tackle on the play by Pendergraft, and it flushed it down for the Mustangs to the Colonel 34.
Tackle made by number 14, Hayden Turner, and number 25.
This is a team 2 weeks ago in McCracken County that was up 2 touchdowns on about an average Murray High School, which is a much smaller school in Western Kentucky. And it was Murray that got the last laugh in that one, winning at 38-35. This is a team that doesn't score a lot of points in McCracken County. So anytime you get a chance to stop them, that's just going to drive one more nail in their coffin. They got to do it here now.
35 seconds left here in the quarter. As O'Neal takes a snap from the 34, going to throw deep as a man down there, complete at the 10, 5 touchdown, McCracken County. 34-yard touchdown pass, O'Neal to Falconite, and the Mustangs on the board.
Cooper Falconite.
Falconite got free up the far sideline. Good throw from O'Neal, and the Mustangs
Back for the kick.
a chance to tie it.
Number 28, Bruce Wilson.
That is an absolute busted coverage.
Brock Wilson down for a point, back down to Steve.
All right, snap is down, the kick is on the way, and the kick is good.
Henderson 7, McCracken 7, 23 seconds to play first quarter. Back after this on WSON. Falconite for a 37-yard touchdown pass to cap an 8-play, 75-yard drive. It took 4 minutes and 26 seconds, 7-7 here, 23 seconds go in the quarter. Hutchins to kick it off, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Colonels will come out 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line for their third offensive series of this opening quarter, now in a 7-7 game. Colonel football tonight here on WSON being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey your property lawns, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish.
Colonel's letting McCracken off the mat. There was just a blown coverage there to tie the game.
Thompson fakes the handoff. Mack's going to keep it himself and has some running room up to 30, 35, 40. Near midfield, brought down at the 50-yard line. Great run by the Colonels quarterback Thompson. He was tracked down by McCracken County's Shackelford, who may have saved a touchdown. 30 yards on the run from the quarterback Thompson.
Yeah, and I think a great read by Max, the senior, but also, too, on the video, all they've seen is Trajan Davis run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Now they get a chance to see the backup quarterback. They're not expecting that, and he did a great job and a great read.
Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. Time winding down on this first quarter. We'll see if the Colonels get a snap off. They will not. That is the end of the first quarter. After one, Henderson County 7, McCracken 7 here on WSON and the WSON radio app. Handoff to Tony Burris. Tony, inside left guard, is going to be taken down at about the, I don't know if he was ever taken down, kind of stood up, if you will.
Wow.
At the 44-yard line, a pickup of 6 yards on first down. Good hard running by Burris. It was McCracken County's Thomas, the first to meet him.
Yeah, I don't think Tony is 100%. He's got a little bit of a hip bruise right now. So the tough yards, it looks like he's able to get early. Not know about the breakaway stuff. We haven't seen him really get outside the ends yet.
2nd and 4 for the Colonels with the football at the Mustang 44. Snap to Thompson. Mack's going to keep it and going to be taken down for a yard loss. Tackle on the play by Bailey. Actually sit it back on there, so Colonel's a little bit of a friendly spot there, so it goes as no gain. It remains a 3rd and 4.
Yeah, I think that was one of those, we're going to have some growing pains with Max right now. Would have been an ample opportunity to hand the ball off. He held on to it that time for no gain. Colonel's got to move the ball. They're in 4-down territory, wouldn't you say, guys?
Oh, you'd say so, yeah. Football at the McCracken 44.
I like Max running the outside, not so much up the middle. It'll be a little tougher for him.
3rd and 4 here. Shaw over the football as the Colonel's center. Snap to Thompson. He's going to leave it off with Burris, who has the first down. Brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 7 and a first down for Burris and the Colonels with Bailey on the stop. Football season is here. It's time to upgrade your tailgate at Henderson Chevrolet. Upgrade to a new GMC Sierra with 0.9% financing and discounts up to $4,000 with eligible trade, plus no payments till 2024 at Henderson Chevrolet. 1st and 10 for the Colonels at the McCracken 37-yard line. Handoff Burris coming near side. Has the 35 near sideline 30 and brought down Around the 28-yard line, going to be close to another first down.
Tackle by Shackelford.
Shackelford in on the stop for McCracken County along with Hawthorne. And it's a gain of 9. It'll be a 2nd and 1 for the Colonels with the football at the McCracken 28.
I just feel like Tony is one block, one breakthrough tackle from scoring from distance on this drive.
Here's a handoff to Burris off the right guard. He has the first down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3. And a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels.
22, Anthony Burris.
To the McCracken 26.
By number 56.
Colonels with 5 first downs already. I like that. Got the momentum going. Like I said, touchdown here. That win could be a factor if we got a kick.
9:45 to play in the first half. 7-7. Colonels are 1st and 10. From the Mustang 26. Handoff Burris, and he's going to be hit and tackled for perhaps a loss, as it was Lacefield in on the stop for McCracken County. Loss of a couple. Back to the 28, so 2nd and 12 here for the Colonels. Receiver to either side. And a 2 tight end sit here for the Colonels. Thompson throwing, looking in the end zone, incomplete. Trying to get to Banks. Coverage in on the play by Hawthorne. And it'll be 3rd and 12.
Good coverage.
Yeah, Hunter Hawthorne right with
He never did
Banks
get
there. Yeah.
Colonels 1 for 2 on 3rd downs. And this is a long one.
Colonels this season 42% on 3rd down. 35 of 82 coming into tonight's action. 3rd and 12 here from the Mustang 28. Thompson getting some pressure, steps up, and he's going to throw, and wide open Pendergraft at the 15, cuts back middle of the field, 10, touchdown, Henderson County, 28-yard touchdown pass. Thompson to Pendergraft, Colonels on top, 13-7, 8:49 to go in the half.
Yeah, that's all Max Thompson, guys. He broke a tackle, worked the pocket. The line did a great job of keeping out the majority of the Mustangs, and the scramble drill worked to perfection as JP found an opening and the touchdown.
Weiss on for a point as Thompson's 2nd touchdown pass of the season.
All right, Harrison Shaw, the senior over the ball, going to snap it to Max. Carson on the way, kick is up, and the kick is good, and we've got a penalty on the play. Let's see what it is. It's going to be on McCracken, so we'll see the Colonels may opt to go for 2 on this one. They're going to see what the call is.
Yep, they're going to go, well, they're going to do something.
Yeah, looks like
they may, coming back out there and just going to maybe go for 2 here.
Well, I don't see that. Myron's not. Carson's still out, so
why would they kick it?
Why would you blow the play dead?
Oh, is that what they said? The play was dead. Okay.
Yeah, the play was dead. That had happened on offense. I can understand that, but this is a PAT, but we'll see how this is going to play out. So it kind of works against the Colonels.
It does, yeah.
In a big way. I don't know if that necessarily should have been stopped right in the moment. There's the snap, kick is up, and the kick again is good.
Henderson 14, McCracken 7, 8:49 to go in the first half. Back after this on WSON. first half kickoff from Weiss is secured at the 30-yard line by McCracken County. Colonel's scoring drive, 9 plays, 80 yards, 3 minutes, 34 seconds. Thompson to Pendergraft, a 28-yard touchdown pass. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 strip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. McCracken County will come out first and 10 at their own 30-yard line now, trailing the Colonels 14-7. Here's a handoff to their speedy running back, Dunbar, trying to get to the edge on the far sideline and does not. He's going to end up losing a yard or so.
Carry on the ball in number 14, Davion Dunbar. McCracken County, second down.
Chased down by the Colonels, Jackson Wallace, for a yard loss to the 29. Second 11 coming up. O'Neal from the gun, takes a snap, looking right, looking to throw a screen there, and it's incomplete at the 30-yard line. Dunbar, the intended receiver, Pendergraft, up on the coverage, and it's third and long already coming up here for the Mustangs with 8:10 to play in this first half, and Henderson leading 14-7.
Just 2 for 4 on third down, but the last completion was for a big touchdown.
Third and 11 now here for O'Neal and the Mustangs with Cornelius to his right. O'Neal takes a snap, looking right. Now he's going to throw. It's complete to Cornelius out of the backfield, and no gain. Tackled on the play by Henderson County's Andrew Onan at the line of scrimmage. Even though the completion was made, no gain, and 4th and 11. Punt team coming out for the Mustangs.
Andrew Onan.
So it'll be Hutchins to punt. All right, the Mustangs with Banks, who's had a nice return earlier tonight that would eventually set up a touchdown. Back to receive. Rounds up 45. Colonel's got a piece of it. They blocked it. And Colonel's going to have great field position here after the block punt from Hunter Evans. Third of the year.
Did a great job of getting the punter's face, and let me tell you, from being a former punter, we don't like that. And as you saw that, I don't know how much of a hand he got on the ball, but it was enough just to be in his face for that. Colonel's got a short field to work with.
Colonels will have the football at the McCracken 34.
Well, we got to find out what the record for block punts in the season is. Colonel's got to be getting.
I don't know. There's a number. I want to say 6, but I don't know if I don't know how.
We at least got 3 this year.
I think you're right, yeah.
7:25 to go first half. Colonel's great field position here. Thompson looking to throw on first down toward the end zone. Man down there to Banks. Complete. Penalty marker down. At the moment, 34-yard touchdown, but there's a flag down at the 37-yard line. We'll see.
What a throw. I called that we'd hit one of those tonight, and they're going to bring it back.
Personal foul, face mask, number 59 on the offense, during the play.
Wow.
So
Well, Center's had 2 horrendously stupid penalties tonight. That would cost him a touchdown. We had a couple of bad penalties on seniors. One was Yusuf earlier in the game, and then this one is now on the senior center, Harrison Shaw. That's just absolutely inexcusable.
What a shot, though, by Max Thompson.
Absolutely.
Holy cow.
Thought it was going to be overthrown a little bit because he's throwing with the wind at his back and did a great job of putting just enough touch on it. And Corian Banks wide open for the score. Great catch by that young man, too.
To 1st and 25, all the way back at the McCracken 49 now. Thompson throws a screen complete. Pendergraft 45-40 and is pushed out of bounds around the 38-yard line. Nyberg there to get him out of bounds at the 39. So a pickup of 10. And it brings up a second 15 with a football at the McCracken 39.
The only positive on the penalty was it was on first down. So we got plenty of time to make it back up. Need 5 or 6 here.
Handoff Burris, off right tackle, spins away from one tackler and is going to get to the 34-yard line, which is the original line of scrimmage. So now to bring up a 3rd and 10 after a gain of 5 for Burris, who was brought down by Frankie Nutt.
4 down territory.
6:45 to go in this first half. Henderson 14, McCracken County 7. Colonels facing a 3rd and 10 from the McCracken 34-yard line. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for the senior quarterback Thompson. On a handoff to Burris, coming here to the near side, left side, cuts back at the 30, and he's going to be taken down at the 25. He's about a yard shy of the first down.
Yeah, that's definitely, this is go for it range here for sure. Be a chip shot field goal with this wind at his back. I think the Colonels are running the ball too well or something like that now.
Nybergen on the stop, 4th and 1. Colonel's going to go for it here on 4th down. They're 78% this season. Thompson will stay in the gun with 2 receivers to either side with the football at the 25. Thompson, handoff, they don't get it. I think it was Burris who eventually took the ball and had the carry, but he's going to lose 2 yards. Colonels go for it on 4th down, but McCracken turns him away, and a turnover on downs for Henderson.
That softness right there in the center of the offensive line absolutely did nothing to clear a hole there. You got to get them off the line of scrimmage some way, somehow. You do it hook or by crook. And that time the Colonels just kind of laid on it.
So McCracken County with the football at their own 27 after they turn away for the Colonels. Under 6 minutes to play in the half. Henderson on top 14-7. O'Neal going to leave it off with Cornelius, and he's not going anywhere. He's going to be tackled for a 2-yard loss. Myron Wright, along with the Colonel's Eli Green, and will stop a loss of 2 to the 25. Colonels on the road next week, 7 o'clock kickoff time at Davis County.
Panthers have had a struggle this year as well.
Back here at home 2 weeks against Christian County, and then 3 weeks from tonight, regular season ends at Owensboro. There's a pass complete at the 35-yard line. Now spinning away from the tackle and getting all the way to the 44, and a first down for McCracken County. Making the catch is the Mustangs Falconite. Colonels had him what would have been just about an 8-yard gain. Instead it goes as about a 16-yard gain and a first down all the way to the 45. Thank you, Scotty. Colonel's tackling was better 2 weeks ago against Mayfield, but still 22 missed tackles, Coach Boston told us. That was an improvement on the game before. Here's a missed tackle in the backfield, and now a first down run. Penalty marker in. That's coming for Cornelius to the Colonel 45, but a marker down. Preliminary signal a hold against McCracken.
There's a flag.
Third and 1, holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Complete first down.
Basically, same spot. Flag was 10 yards out. But we'll take it because that was going to be a 10-yard gain.
Yep, so now it's just back to a 1st and 10 from McCracken County at their own 45-yard line with just under 5 minutes to go first half. Henderson leading here at home over McCracken County 14-7.
Kind of just like leaping into the players instead of just tackling them.
3 receivers to the right for O'Neal here with Cornelius in the backfield with him. And the snap goes through his hands, picked up by O'Neal, and now he's going to run it, and he's going to go for no gain, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a good tackle.
Yep, good job by Neal to keep his composure, O'Neal. As the tackle made by the Colonel's Jack Ryan rush for no gain. Could have been a lot worse for the Mustangs, though, instead of 2nd and 10. Exactly 4 minutes now left in the half. The Mustangs have all 3 timeouts remaining, as do the Colonels, who lead at 14-7. Maddox O'Neal takes a snap, rolls out left, The right-hander looks to throw, avoids a sack, goes over the middle, intercepted. Intercepted by Cohen Banks right on the 50-yard line.
What a great pick by Cohen Banks. Extremely athletic, guys. You saw him reach back, way back across his body. The senior holds on. Huge turnaround play just before halftime.
Now let's go down and score.
Yeah, I'm telling you, until that play was made, the Colonels are going to look back at that opportunity on a short field and didn't make it on 4th and 1, and now they've got the ball back. Anytime you got the ball with the wind at your back like this, you've got to take advantage of it.
So the Colonels at their own 49 after the interception from Cohen Banks, his first of the season. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. As Thompson going to keep it himself. Max trying to come to the near side and is taken down for a yard gain, but penalty marker's in. Appears to be a hold against the Colonels.
Been a sloppy game up front for both teams tonight. A lot of holding penalties, a lot of offsides.
59 on the offense. 10 yards to the first down.
Back-to-back possessions, Colonels with a big penalty on the first play.
So this will take the football back to the 39-yard line. 1st and 20 for the Colonels from their own 39. Again, all 3 timeouts remaining. 3:35 to go in the half, with Henderson leading McCracken County 14-7. Thompson with the wind at his back is going to hand it off to Burris off right guard, and Tony's going to get across the 40 to about the 42-yard line, a gain of 3. And they bring up a 2nd and 17. McCracken County's Lacefield on the stop. Ball on the left hash of the Colonels, going right to left here late in this first half. Hand off to Burris, and no gain as he gets it back to the 42. Penalty marker in late, though. I think a Colonel got thrown down late.
Yeah.
This may be against McCracken.
Yeah, looked like Harrison Shaw tossed to the turf, maybe. Yeah, I believe that was 59 for us.
That's automatic first down.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it gets us closer to field goal range, and we cannot seem to poke it in. We got plenty of time to score, and the field is getting shorter by the minute now thanks to the penalty.
And we get the ball started the second half.
Half of the play. Red ball. Personal foul, number 1 on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run.
Automatic first down.
May not be
That's a
anymore.
personal foul. Not a. I know it's not for like passing
They
interference.
still got 3rd down up there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's still a 3rd down.
Well, they're moving the sticks, and they don't need to.
Well, I thought you did on a personal foul, not pass interference. I understand that, but wow.
So it'll be a 3rd and 2 here.
Learn something new every day.
2 receivers either side now here on a 3rd and manageable for the Colonels. Thompson leaves it off with Burris, who has the first down 40, 35, still on his feet, 30, breaks a tackle, out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Pulled out of bounds by Churchwell, but not before a big run for Burris down near the 20.
Yeah, did a great job to keep his feet moving the entire time, kept a low center of gravity, and McCracken just wasn't willing to meet him any lower, and so he took the advantage of it.
23 yards on that carry for Burris, now just under 70 for him here in the first half. First and 10 for the Colonels on the McCracken 20 in the Mustang red zone. Thompson looking over the middle, going to fire, looking for Banks, and it's incomplete, but a penalty marker down.
Yeah, pass interference.
Yeah, it definitely was. Got there a little bit early. Cohen's going to make the catch, it looked like, but 21 a little over-eager, let's say. Happening in the end zone, so that should pull it
To the 10.
to the 10. I think it's going to happen.
After the first defense, half of the defense is going to go to the first down.
So it'll be a first and goal from the 10 for the Colonels.
That's 7 penalties for 62 yards on them already. Goodness.
The Colonels, if they can poke it in here and there's still a couple of minutes left, might want to try to get a stop, a long field goal with this kind of wind just before the half. But let's not count the chickens before they're
Yeah, we
hatched.
got both teams, all 3 timeouts left, 2:28 to go here in the half, and the Colonels first and goal from the 10. Thompson under center here From the I formation, going to hand off to Burris, who is going to be dropped at the 5-yard line. Going to pick up a 5, and second to go from the 5 coming up for the Colonels. The tackle from Evans.
32, Carter Ivins. Henderson County on the 5.
Go under 2 minutes to play here in the half. Colonels again from the I formation. Second to go from the 5. Handoff Burris and Tony right down at the 1, a gain of 4. It'll be a third and goal at the 1. Frankie Nutt on the stop for McCracken.
18 carries, 78 yards for Burris. That's 4.3 a carry. Not bad.
Yeah, got off to a little bit of a slow start, but he and that offensive front for the Colonels have really picked it up here in the second quarter.
First 5 carries, just 9 yards. So definitely a slow start.
Colonels now letting that clock roll a little bit.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Take a timeout now.
Yep. Run it down, take a timeout with about 1:10 to go.
That's what Henderson County will do. They'll take their first time out of the half with 1:10 to play, and the Colonels facing a third and goal from the 1 as we come back. Henderson 14, McCracken 7. Time winding down in the first half. Back after this on WSON. Henderson County 14, McCracken 7. Colonels with the football. Third and goal at the Mustang 1, looking to punch one here late in this second quarter and take a 2-touchdown lead in the locker room. As Scotty mentioned, Colonels will get the football to start the second half. Colonels have been in the I formation down here, and they'll stay in that with Thompson under center. Handoff Burris, and he's in. 1-yard touchdown run for Tony Burris. Second touchdown of the night for Burris. And the Colonels up 20-7 with 1:06 left in the half.
I like that I formation. I like the fact that you've got Jack Ryan Rush leading that, and they're both in kind of a 2-point stance. Neither one in a 3-point. Normally the fullback would be down on a 3-point stance, but this is the new age fullback, and we don't do that anymore. And so with that, junior Carson Rice will come out and try to make it a 21-14. 1:06 to go before halftime. Harrison Shaw over the ball. Thompson calls for it. Snap is good. Kick is up, and the kick is perfect.
Henderson County 21, McCracken County 7. 1:06 to go in the first half. Back after this on WSON.
Halftime, Henderson County.
Goff goes into the end zone for a touchback after the Colonels go 51 yards. Tony Burris 1-yard touchdown run. Scotty's got, go ahead, just
6 plays, 241.
Thank you, Scotty. 6 plays, 51 yards, 241. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. On the 41 strip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive to Woodring Auto. That's points off turnovers, too, after the Banks interception near midfield. Colonel's points on the board, leading 21-14. Maddox O'Neill takes a snap, hands off to Cornelius, is going to be chased down from behind and dropped for a 2-yard loss by Henderson County's Andrew Ronan.
You see the Colonels right now defensively, especially when teams are going into this win. We were fortunate enough to score in this direction in the first quarter, but right now you see the Colonels really just pinning their ears back on defense. Andrew Ronan doing a great job getting in the backfield, causing havoc.
Ronan's been great all year.
Yes, he has.
He's been fantastic.
Solid.
Yep.
There he is.
O'Neal looking to throw and steps up out of the pocket, and he's going to be brought down at the 20 for a 2-yard gain. But that could possibly be the last play of the half. We'll see if McCracken County wants to run one or just go into the locker room trailing by 14.
I'll make them punt.
Picked up 3 to the 21. But
I would call a timeout. I'd made them make a third down.
I think they're going to the locker room here.
They didn't know how to block that punt.
Halftime score, Henderson County 21, McCracken County 7, and Steve Towns downstairs with Henderson head coach Josh Boston.
With Coach Josh Boston. And we had a few words before. I'm only kidding. Josh, talk about the first half.
Yeah, came off to a good start right there. Made some big plays. Defensively, gave up the fade. Shouldn't have. Had our eyes in the backfield. But as far as execution-wise, kids are playing well.
What do you like about your team defensively so far in the first half?
We're mixing up packages. We're running 2 different packages on right now. Kids are responding well to it. They're getting on, paying attention, and doing what they need to do.
Max seems a little comfortable out there with every series.
Yep, Max is doing good. Delivering a good ball. Too bad we had the penalty there. Would have been another touchdown.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck.
Thanks. Go Colonels.
All right, Coach Josh Boston. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thanks, Steve. The Colonels go in the locker room up 2 touchdowns in this district matchup against McCracken County. Henderson County 21, McCracken County 7 at the half. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half. Coming up next, brought to you by Heron Auction Realty here on WSON. first possession also had to be punted away. Colonel defense would force a second McCracken County punt on their second series, and then Henderson County would get great field position after they blocked that punt and had great field position at the 28-yard line, and it set up this 2-yard touchdown run for Tony Burris. .28-yard drive, 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Tony Burris, the 2-yard touchdown run. Colonels on top 7-0. Late in the first quarter, McCracken County would cap an 8-play, 75-yard drive through the air when Maddox O'Neill found Cooper Falconite. Play 75 yards. Maddox O'Neill to Cooper Falconite for the 34-yard score. Is tied at 7 after 1. Henderson County would again get great field position after this was actually the block punt. Earlier it was a nice return by Coin Banks, but a block punt set up the Colonels in great field position once again, but had to go. I apologize. I'm a series ahead of myself. Colonels will take over the 20 after a punt going into the end zone. 9-play, 80-yard drive for Henderson County midway through that second quarter when Max Thompson hooked up with Jackson Pendergraft. Thompson nearly sacked but got away from the defender. 28-yard touchdown pass to Pendergraft capped a 9-play, 80-yard drive with 3 minutes 34 seconds off the clock. Colonels at 14-7 midway through the second quarter, and Henderson would get a late score after Coin Banks got an interception near midfield. Colonels got down to the 1, and Tony Burris, second touchdown run of the night. One-yard drive for the Colonels. It took 2 minutes and 41 seconds, and that's where we stand here at the half. Henderson County 21, McCracken County 7. Take a look at some first half team stats. Henderson County on the ground, 21 carries for 109 yards. McCracken County 13 for 48. Through the air, the Colonels, Max Thompson 4 of 5 for 52 yards, including the touchdown pass to Pendergraft. McCracken County quarterback Maddox O'Neill through the air, 6 for 11. He was picked off once, 57 yards. 161 yards in that first half for Henderson County, 105 for McCracken County. Individually, it was Henderson County's Anthony Burris, 19 carries for 79 yards and the 2 touchdowns. Max Thompson has 2 carries for 30 yards. Pendergraft caught all 4 receptions, 4 for 53, including the including the 28-yard touchdown pass. Individually for McCracken County, Maddox O'Neill on the ground, 3 carries for 14 yards. Zeno Cornelius has 8 for 26. Dunbar has a carry for a loss of a yard. Dunbar has 3 catches for 3 yards. Falconite 2 catches for 57 yards, including the 34-yard touchdown. 39 yards on the ground for McCracken County, 60 through the air. Again, the Colonels outgained them 162-99. 8 first downs for Henderson, 5 for McCracken County. The Mustangs were penalized 7 times for 62 yards. The Colonels 4 for 35. A turnover for McCracken County. That first half was the game's only turnover, an interception from Banks. The Colonels were 3 of 5 on third down. McCracken County 2 of 5 on third down. The Mustangs did not attempt a fourth down. The Colonels were 0 of 1 on fourth down in that first half. It all adds up to a Colonels 21-7 halftime lead on Colonels at the half. Stay tuned. We'll be back with scores from around Western Kentucky and some in Indiana. Also take a look at upcoming auctions from Heron Auction Realty. It's all part of Colonels at the Half. Is at the half. Henderson County leads McCracken County 21-7 here on WSON. With many of the auctions going on online, bid at your convenience and bid online at Heron Auctions. Taking a look at some other scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Second quarter score, Union County, who's 7-0, a 13-6 lead at home, or should be on the road at Hancock County, so a close game there. The Hornets are 5-2. McClain County, a winner last night. They defeated Webster County 30-16, handing the Trojans their first loss of the year. Davis County leads Christian County in Hopkinsville 10-0 in the first. North Hardin on top of Central Hardin 14-8 in the third. Last night, Owensville crushed Muhlenberg County 62-6. Hopkins Central leads at Trigg 13-7. Madisonville at home shutting out Apollo 21-0. South Warren a winner at Moore 48-15. Crittenden County shutting out Ohio County 33-0 in the second. In Indiana, Wrights is a 28-20 lead on Bosse in the second. Halftime scores, Vincennes Lincoln shutting out Memorial 6-0. Castle crushing Central 42-0. Close game with Jasper on top of North 28-21 at the half. Mater Dei leads Harrison at the break 30-12. College football, it is Oklahoma State on top of Kansas State 20-7 at halftime. Nebraska a 3-0 lead early in the second quarter at Illinois. D. Patrick Ford presents our keys to the game. Scotty, the Colonels on top 21-7. How the keys look here at halftime?
Well, we got the offense rolling right along with the backup quarterback. We need to continue that. We get the ball first start of the second half. Watch out for that onside kick. You never know. It's 21-7. They have nothing to lose. The turnover battle, we're up 1-0. And defense limit the missed tackles. Doing a pretty good job of that. That one possession, we had like 5 or 6. So, but other than that one possession, it didn't give up a touchdown. The touchdown was given up on a blown coverage, so let's make sure we don't got no more of those either in this one.
Colonels on top at the half, 21-7. We'll hear from D. Patrick Ford. Be back with the second half. Hear from Henderson next on WSON. In ranked number 20 visiting number 1 Georgia tomorrow night. Again, the kickoff at 6. Colonels set to receive the football to start the second half after McCracken County won the toss to start the game and decided to take the football. They will kick to the Colonels. Henderson County be receiving right to left to start this third quarter, as the kicker will be kicking into the wind, Sebastian Hutchins, who handles the kickoff duties for the Mustangs.
Still thinking, watch out for the onside kick?
Well, I'm going to tell you, of all the things I've watched them do in pregame, they got guys that can kick it. So do we, though.
It'll be Pike and Banks are back deep. Henderson County on this kick return with the Colonels leading 21-7. And their first district game here of the year, looking to snap a 5-game losing streak. Short kick is going to bounce at the 21, be picked up by Pike right there, and he's going to be brought down about the 27-yard line. That's where the Colonels will have it. And Board of State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thrasher Board at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. It'll be at the 30-yard line for the Colonels officially. Again with that wind at their back here in the third quarter. Max Thompson, senior quarterback, going to hand it off with the junior running back Burris for no gain. Nothing there for Burris. Tackle on the play by Chase Dassing for McCracken County. Colonels playing without their starting quarterback, Trajan Davis, who strained an MCL in the second half against Mayfield 2 weeks ago, and probably a minimum at least of 2 more weeks without Davis getting back for the regular season finale against Owensboro. Here's Max going to keep it, and Thompson's going to be near a first down out near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, if he doesn't have it, guys, looks like he's right on top of it on the line to get. Now they're going to bring it back just a little bit, so it looks like he needs a yard.
A gain of 9 for Thompson to the 39-yard line.
I'd like to see us get back in that in the I formation again when Jack Ryan Rush comes in at fullback with Tony behind him. I thought they just did whatever they needed to do. They're going to line up like they did on 4th and 1 in the shotgun.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Thompson. Takes a snap. On a handoff to Burris off the left tackle. Has a first down and more, and brought down near midfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle there from behind by Evans, but a first down for the Colonels out near the 50-yard line after a pickup of 11 yards for Tony Burris.
You know, I was going to make the comment before that. I thought, Tony's ran the ball very hard tonight, but it seems like he hasn't had that burst like we've seen in the previous 6 weeks. But as soon as I said that, he took that when it would look like he was going to carry the mail to the house, but a great open field tackle to stop that.
Henderson Chevy first down for the Colonels right on the 50-yard line. 2 receivers either side here for Thompson, who takes a snap. Max wants to throw. Now rolls out, getting pressure. Now trying to run away to the right side, and he throws over the middle. It's complete to Burris. Fumbles the football. Or was it incomplete at the midfield? It'll be incomplete. Burris took a big shot coming over by Thomas, who knocked the ball out, but they say he had not secured it, so an incomplete pass at the 50 to be 2nd and 10 from right there.
Yeah, a lot of cheering for a team down 2 touchdowns by their fans, but again, when you don't have a lot to cheer about, and they haven't had a ton of things to cheer about, a busted coverage by the Colonels secondary gave McCracken their only touchdown of the night so far, but the Colonels need to come up with a big play, and they really need to, when they're going in this direction, they got to score for touchdowns.
3 receivers to the right, far side of the field, 1 here to the left. That's Meadows. As Thompson takes a handoff, going to throw, and it's complete to the 22-yard line. Making the catch for the Colonels. Banks at the 25 falls forward to about the 20-yard line. Make it the 21. And a gain of 29 through the air. Thompson and Meadows for the Henderson Chevrolet first down.
Yeah, when Max needs to make a completion, he seems to have a favorite receiver tonight, and that's Cohen Banks.
And now here's a penalty marker in before the snap.
Offsides on the defense, 5 yards.
5-yard penalty against Mustangs. I'll make it a 1st and 5 for the Colonels at the Mustangs 16-yard line.
Max 5 for 7, 82 yards and a touchdown. He's 3 for 39 on the ground. Having a good night. And had a touchdown called back. A long one.
From the 16-yard line for Henderson County.
So 1st and 5 from the 16 for the Colonels. Two receivers either side for Thompson with Burris to his right. Max takes the snap, and he's going to throw. It's complete at the 12. Taken down immediately, making the grab, Pendergraft.
It's his 5th catch of the night.
Wow, I thought he was a little bit near the 10. They got him marked at the 14. I thought he had the 12 for sure.
Just 2 yards.
Which would have been a first down. So it'll be about a 2nd and 3 here for the Colonels.
Yeah, a bit of a mystery there. It looked like that he had run like at least a 4-yard route and then caught the ball and just turned around and fell for a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, that's Marco.
Yeah, 2nd and 3 from the 14. And now, timeout, Henderson County. 8:38 to go in the third quarter. Colonels is 2nd and short, and the McCracken red zone when we come back here on WSON. .38 to go in the third quarter. Henderson County facing a 2nd and 3 from the McCracken 14-yard line with Henderson leading 21-7. Two receivers either side for Thompson. With Burris back there with him. Thompson looking to throw. It is complete at the 8-yard line. A first down for the Colonels on a little out pattern. Catch made by Max Meadows for Henderson Chevrolet first down. Football season is here, and it's time to upgrade your tailgate at Henderson Chevrolet. Upgrade to a new GMC Sierra with 0.9% financing and discounts up to $4,000 with the eligible trade, plus make no payments till 2024 at Henderson Chevrolet. First and goal now for the Colonels from the 8. Thompson fakes the handoff. Max rolling left. Now tries to cut back. Throws out the back foot. A man in the end zone. It's Banks and it's caught. Back line of the end zone for Corian Banks. Somehow Thompson able to find him. And the Colonels go up 27-7 with 8:13 to go in the third.
Yeah, guys, that's a classic move there by the senior Max Thompson just to extend the play. His guy who has played with him for a long time, and of course we're talking about Corian Banks. He knew to find the open spot in the area, certainly probably about 20 feet to my left here, the young man wide open, senior to senior, Thompson to Banks, and the Colonels now up 27-7 as Carson Weiss, the junior, steps up. Thompson with the hold, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson County 28, McCracken County 7, 8:13 to go in the third. Back after this on WSON. Weiss goes into the end zone for a touchback after the Colonels go 70 yards in 8 plays. 3 minutes, 47 seconds. Max Thompson's second touchdown pass of the night. And his first one tonight to Coin Banks from 8 yards out. And the Colonels lead at 28-7. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 trip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. Sophomore Maddox O'Neill brings his Mustangs out for the first offensive series this second half from McCracken County. O'Neill takes the snap, going to hand off to Cornelius up the middle, and he has a gain of 9 on first down.
He got 10. He gave it to him.
We'll see. Yep, maybe a gain of 10 to the first down marker. Burris in on the stop for Henderson. It is an even 10-yard gain for Zeno Cornelius. First and 10 from McCracken to the 30 now is just under 8 minutes to play in the third. Henderson County on top 28-7. Handoff Cornelius off the left side. Got a good block and is going to get across the 35. Ran out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Pickup of 7.
10 carries, 43 yards for Cornelius.
Rush there to push him out of bounds after the gain of 7. 2nd and 3. 2 receivers either side for O'Neill. Takes a snap, looking right, throwing that way, looking for Dunbar. Incomplete, but a penalty marker in. As Pendergraft was in on the coverage but may have interfered.
Good call. He grabbed his jersey.
Pass interference on the defense. 15 yards from the original spot. Result of the play is a first down.
The pass interference call against the Colonels gives McCracken County a first down into Henderson territory. The football now at the Colonel 48-yard line, 1st and 10.
It's 2 first downs for them here. Quick.
O'Neill looking to throw again to right side, and it's complete to Dunbar, who makes the catch sliding down to a knee at the 44, a gain of 4.
It's just his 4th catch for just 7 yards. Doing a good job on him tonight. It's
2nd and 6 now for the Mustangs at the Henderson 44. As we go under 7 minutes to play third quarter, Henderson County 28, McCracken County 7. O'Neill, handoff Cornelius, brought down at the 39. Depending on the shot, the spot will be close to a first down. It appears to be a yard shy. Needed a 38, and it'll be a 3rd and 1. Wallace on the stop for the Colonels. And you would think 4-down territory here for McCracken County, trailing by 21 in a 3rd and 1 at the Colonel's 39. Under center is a quarterback, and he hands off to Cornelius, and he has the first down to the 37-yard line, a gain of a couple, and the Mustangs keep the chains moving.
We had 6 first downs in the first half. We've got 3 here in this one possession to start the second. But it's going to take a long time for them to score if they keep this up.
3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right for O'Neill, who takes a snap, looks right, now getting pressure, throws, and it's incomplete. And it's going to be a pass interference call.
Boston's not happy about that.
It was a good call. He was draped over the entire route.
Eli Green.
What is Josh saying? He's pointing behind the line of scrimmage. Because the receiver's behind the line of scrimmage. No flag.
There you go. Yep. That's what happened there. So that's why Green would happen right. Yep. Well, it happened right in front of him. So it should be 2nd down. Yep.
Almost though. We had our eyes on the ball, which you're not supposed to, but might have saved it. Yeah. Notice we got a new marker over there, Greg, for the downs. It's digital.
Electric.
Yeah, there you go.
So 2nd and 10 for McCracken County from the Henderson 38. O'Neal looking left, going that way, incomplete, too tall for his intended receiver, Bailey. And it's 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Clock stopped with 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Henderson leading 28-7.
And you figure with a 21-point deficit that McCracken will be in 4-down territory here as they're inside of the Colonel 40.
Two receivers either side for the sophomore quarterback, Maddox O'Neal, with the senior running back, Cornelius. O'Neal fakes, now steps to the pocket, now he's going to throw incomplete, looking for Bailey at the 30 with coverage in on the play by the Colonel's Humphrey, and 4th and 10 coming up. It does appear the Mustangs will go for it here. Trailing 28-7 here midway through the third. Same formation, two receivers either side for O'Neal. He takes the snap, pressure on the pocket, rolling left, looking at the field. Now he's going to keep it, and he's going to have the first down near the 25-yard line on the ground. Colonel's had him backed up. 4th and 10, and O'Neal escapes with about a gain of a dozen and a first down to the Colonel 26-yard line.
Talk about that in the pregame. Every now and then he gets out there, he can out of the pocket.
Three receivers to the right, one to the left for him here. As O'Neal takes a snap, hands off to Zeno Cornelius. And Cornelius taken down at about the 22. Burris in on the stop for the Colonels. Football at the 21, so 2nd and 5. And now a penalty marker in, appears to be against the Colonels, which would give them a first down if so.
Dead ball, offsides, Henderson. Result of the play is a first down.
First down, and Henderson County will call it second timeout. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Henderson 28, McCracken 7. Back after this on WSON. On 1st and 10 from the Colonels 16. Colonels on top 28-7 here. As we play in the third quarter, O'Neal takes a snap, throwing toward the end zone, has a man there, and it is complete for a touchdown. Making the catch, Falconite, his second touchdown reception of the night, as he and O'Neal have hooked up both on Mustang scores.
Max has got to get out and get his head around. He's just staring at the receiver. There's not much play to be made there. He turned his head literally at the last moment as the ball was being hauled in the end zone. It's under 5 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. It is now 28-13, PAT pending. McCracken set to kick it here. All right. Holder calls for it. Snap is down. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
McCracken cuts the Henderson lead in half. It's the Colonels 28, Mustangs 14, 4:56 to go in the third. Back after this on WSON. Chris O'Neill's 16-yard touchdown pass to Cooper Falconite to make it a 28-14 game, cut the Colonels lead in half. Now kicking off, and the football being taken at the 9-yard line by Banks for Henderson. Has the 20 near side, 25-30, and brought down at the 36-yard line. Penalty marker in very late.
Oh, goodness.
Appeared from the Colonel's sideline area.
Could be a sideline
Warning, maybe, yep. So let's see if
He's pointing at something else.
We shall see.
Wow.
During the run back, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, running into the coaching staff and the coaching box. That's 15 yards from the end of the run in front of Henderson.
So I guess a ref ran into a...
So it'll be Colonel's football at the 21-yard line.
And we do have 7 officials tonight. It makes a little
You're bound to run into one of them.
Yeah.
28-14. As Thompson takes a snap, going to leave it off with Burris, and Burris makes a tackle at the 20, and still fighting for the 25, brought down at about the 26-yard line on the far sideline. Tackle on the play by McCracken County's Taggart. A gain of 5, though, to the 26. Bring up a 2nd and 5 with 4:20 to go here in the third. Henderson leading McCracken County 28-14. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for the Colonels.
Try the long ball up there. Man-to-man coverage.
Thompson, handoff Burris, makes a man miss, has a 30, middle of the field, 40, 50 into McCracken County territory, brought down at the Mustang 44-yard line.
That'll work.
30 yards on that carry from the junior running back Burris to the Mustang 44. 125 of the night now for Tony.
Yeah, he showed a really nice burst to get through the first wave there, and if it wasn't for a last-second touchdown-saving tackle, he would have bumped his heads on the goalpost.
Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. 1st and 10 from the McCracken 44. Empty backfield now for Thompson. Puts a man in motion. That's Burris, who comes near the press box. Handoff to Tony. Trying to get it outside, and he's going to be taken down at the 41 after a gain of 3. Tackle on the play by Hawthorne. Take it from Colonel's football freshman Jack Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects. Big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Colonels. Football at the Mustang 41. 3 minutes ago, third quarter. Henderson on top, 28-14. Thompson fakes a handoff. Max now makes a cut at the 40 and falls forward for a couple yards to the 38 for a gain of 3. Thomas on the stop from McCracken County. It'll be a 3rd and 4 now for the Colonels.
Colonels 4 for 6 on 3rd down. 0 for 1 on 4th.
42% coming in to the night's action. Handoff Burris and no gain.
No gain.
Tackle on the play by Higdon. And it'll be a 4th and 4 here for the Colonels. On a long 4, almost we need 5, and a 4th and about 4.5. Two receivers out of the side. Colonels 0 of 1 on 4th down tonight. 4th and 4 here.
Here comes the blitz.
Thompson takes a snap, looking to throw on 4th down. Pump fakes again. Now rolls right. Is all the way back near midfield. Is going to be leaves one sack. Now coming near side. Finally throws, and it's caught. Oh, my gosh. Coming up to make the catch at the 32-yard line. Corey Banks, after Thompson gets away from what would have been a possible another sack. He hadn't gone down at all tonight. He's thrown 2 touchdown passes in that situation, and that time on 4th down, somehow finds Banks that comes up and makes a nice catch coming to the ball for a 1st down at the 31.
Yeah, kudos to Max Thompson, the senior, not giving up on any play tonight, and a great job by Corey to finish that one off. Huge play, big deflator for McCracken.
Indeed, a Henderson Chevrolet 1st down for the Colonels to the Mustang 31. We had one tackler literally around his waist, and somehow Max got free. And good job by Banks to come and get it. Max going to throw again. Pendergraft caught at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Henderson County, 31 yards. Thompson to Pendergraft. And the Colonels go on top, 34-14, late here in the 3rd quarter.
The Colonels' offense would look very sharp in the 2nd half. You got to give them a lot of that credit to Max Thompson. The offensive line is creating protection, and he's never given up on the play.
10 for 12, 136 yards, 3 TDs.
All right. Carson Weiss, the junior, out for his 5th PAT of the night. Thompson, the holder. Senior Harrison Shaw will snap it. Snaps down, kick is up, and the kick, it is good.
Henderson County 35, McCracken County 14, 1:11 to go in the 3rd. Back after this on WSON. Weiss kickoff after the Colonels scoring drive into the end zone for a touchback. Colonels 7 plays, 79 yards, 3 minutes 45 seconds. And Max Thompson a 31-yard touchdown pass to Jackson Pendergraft to put the Colonels out front by 21 again, 35-14 with 1:11 to go in the 3rd. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 strip in Henderson. O'Neal handoff to Cornelius for 1st down from McCracken County and a couple yards there for Zeno Cornelius. Giving 3 to the 23, but that's it before he stood up. And it'll be a 2nd and 7. And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. A 2nd and 7 for the Mustangs now, backed up at their own 23. O'Neal takes a snap, getting pressured in the pocket, now rolling left and is going to throw on the run, and it's incomplete. Nice job, broken up by Hicks at the 20 on a pass on the far sideline, and it'll be 3rd and 7.
35 matches our highest points of the year.
I believe from the first game, right?
And since Central Hardin, we scored 34.
Yep, Meade County 35. We've been in the 20s the other several times, and we've been able to put some games together, but defensively, this is the first one that we kind of put together something pretty special tonight.
Yep, 35 matches the season high against Meade. Colonels won that game 35-34. Their only game. Now getting pressure off the win. And Maddox rolling out throws, and it's complete at the 20. And getting to about the 26-yard line, making the catch for about a 3-yard gain out of the backfield is Cornelius. Bring up up a 4th and 4 from the 26 from McCracken County. That is the end of the third quarter. After 3, Henderson County 35, McCracken County 14 here on WSON and the WSON radio app. From McCracken County to start this fourth quarter, and a punt's going to hit on the Colonel's side of the field, so Henderson will have great field position here at around the McCracken 40-yard line. Just a 16-yard punt.
Wish we wouldn't have picked that ball up. Well, that was awful dangerous.
And it'll be the 42-yard line for the Colonels. Colonels football tonight here on WSOM being brought to you in part by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Thompson. He fakes the handoff, and Max is going to fall forward about the 40-yard line, a gain of a couple. Give him 3 to the 39.
5 rushes for 45 for Max.
With the big 30-yarder early in the game. Mustangs, Frankie Nutt kind of hobbling off the field after that play.
You know what that means, though? 5 rushes for 45 for your quarterback. That means he hasn't been sacked.
That's right.
I like it.
2 receivers either side for Thompson here on a 2nd and 7 from the Mustang 39. Handoff. And go to the far sideline 30, inside 28, down to the 25-yard line on the carry for the Colonels. Avant Baxter. Baxter's first carry of the night.
The year, I think. Maybe?
It may be.
That's
first down. That is his first carry of the year.
He's seen a great deal of JV action this year. The JV team has played very well, and he's been a big part of that. And good to see him getting some run here in the second half.
First down run brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet. Scotty, you mentioned 14 yards.
A little boost of speed out there going to the outside.
That was a similar runner to Tony. And he's going to stay there in the backfield with Thompson. Baxter has it again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 23-yard line. He'll pick up a couple. Well, one thing I assume just giving Burris a breather here. Probably knows he's been playing on defense tonight. So
yeah, you're probably not going to see much of Anthony for the rest of this one. But I'll tell you what I've liked about Baxter so far is how he finishes runs.
A gain of a couple there for Baxter and the Colonels with the football at the McCracken 23. Just over 10 minutes to go in the game. Henderson 35, McCracken County 14.
Well, they're way up there against the run. There it is.
Thompson on the throw. It's complete at the 15, and Pendergraft into the end zone for a touchdown.
What?
23-yard touchdown pass. Thompson to Pendergraft as Thompson throws his 4th touchdown pass of the night, his 3rd to Pendergraft.
Definitely seeing a connection between those two. And the one thing I said something about him finding a favorite receiver in Julian Banks, but I believe it's one of those things. He's not playing favorites tonight. He's spreading the wealth quite well, is senior Max Thompson, and he'll take a knee and hold for the PAT. Shaw over the ball. Snap is down. Kick is up. And the kick is good.
Henderson County 42, McCracken 14. 9:51 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON. Recap, Colonel's 3 plays, 42 yards, 2 minutes, 23-yard touchdown pass, Thompson to Pendergraft. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. Make your winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 strip in Henderson. Kickoff taken at the 10 by Dunbar, across the 20, trying to reverse field to the 25, and they're going to be brought down from behind around the 30-yard line. Kentucky on the air tomorrow night. The Cats at number 1 Georgia. Pre-game coverage comes your way at 4 tomorrow afternoon with a kickoff at 6. That'll be the second half of our top 20 doubleheader tomorrow as Texas and Oklahoma kick off at 11 tomorrow here on WSON.
2 SEC teams next year.
Good point. First and 10 for the Mustangs at the 30-yard line. Handoff to Cornelius. He gets 2 or 3 yards. Tackle on the play by Henderson County's Myron Wright. Gain of 3 for Cornelius to bring up a 2nd and 7. 9:15 to go in the game. Colonel's 42, McCracken County 14. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Maddox O'Neill, the sophomore quarterback. Turns right, fakes, now going to step up, and he's going to run it himself, and he's going to be brought down for a gain of 2 as a stop made by the Colonel's Humphrey.
Neither team has a sack tonight.
3rd and 5 now for McCracken County.
Boy, they about had a couple, but Max has got out of it and thrown
2 was thrown for touchdowns.
One was a big first down.
Yep, that would lead to a touchdown. Handoff, Cornelius, and he's going to get about 3 yards before he stood up by a host of Colonels. Russell Blonder went down, but the Colonels had him corralled for about a gain of 3, and it'd be a 4th and 2 coming up for the Mustangs. And we are going to have a Mustang timeout. 8:08 to go in the game. Henderson 42, McCracken County 14. Back after this on WSON. County from their own 38, and O'Neill in tight. Appears they may go for it, or at least try to draw the Colonels off sides, and they do try to go for it, and the Colonels come away with the football. Yeah. and
that was fumble from the beginning.
Okay, so a fumble was recovered by Henderson County. We think Jack Ryan Rush on that fumble recovery. Yeah, I don't know, like Steve said, I'm not sure if it ever got to the quarterback's hands. So the Colonels will take over after second turnover of the night. Colonels have an interception, and now they recover a fumble, and they'll have it at the McCracken County 39-yard line with 8:05 to go in the game, and Henderson leading 42-14.
I think it's another running back, number 30.
Kingston Davis into the game at running back, but Thompson here going to keep it hit pretty hard at the 36-yard line after a gain of 3.
I'd get him out of there.
Yeah. McCracken kind of saying that ball may have popped out. They're pointing the other way here. And no signal just yet.
No.
As a player down.
They have a player down. No, it's their ball. Wow. So
Thompson fumbles after a big hit, and McCracken gets it right back. Meanwhile, McCracken County player down. That is Noah Nyberg, 6'1", 145 senior, down at about the 36-yard line. On his back, kind of have both hands on top of his helmet at the moment. As McCracken County staff out taking a look at Nyberg, definitely something to the upper half of his body. They're taking a look at, hopefully maybe just got the wind back there. Now he's kind of sitting up. It's good to see. And he's up on his own feet and walking over to the Mustang sideline.
Greg, that third touchdown ties the most in a game with Rob Egan, Brian Bivens, Alex Friedrich, Chris Lamar, and Brennan Farley. And Kobe Carter.
Talking about Pendergraph, right? Touchdown receptions.
Yeah, 3. The only difference was Chris Lamar's got it twice. He had it versus Christian County and Grayson County.
So McCracken with the ball right back at the Colonels fumble at the 37. And there's a sack. It is a classic Automatic Collision Center sack for Henderson County. Myron Wright. He's had a big game for the Colonels. The first sack of the night brought to you by Classic Automotive. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street, or you're driving home their reputation.
Guys, he has chased O'Neill all over the field tonight. I was so glad to see him get to him that time.
And Danny Perkins went here to say mega sack.
So 2nd and 14 for McCracken County. Pitch to Cornelius outside the numbers, far side of the field, and he's going to get back close to the line of scrimmage, original line of scrimmage, where he's pushed out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain. Football back at the 37, so it'll be a 3rd and 10 as he got his 4 back.
Unfortunately, the clock stops.
7:06 to play in the 4th. All Colonels here, 42-14. O'Neill looking to throw, far sideline, and it's incomplete at about the 45-yard line. I was looking for Falconite, who has a couple of TDs tonight, but Banks in on the coverage, 4th down. Clock stopped with 7:01 to go in the game, and the Colonels on top 42-14.
We're 1 for 2 here on 4th down.
McCracken to go for it here with the big deficit.
You know, they're just 3 of 9 on 3rd down. Colonels did a great job on that tonight.
O'Neill takes a snap, 4th and 10, rolling left, throws it complete at the 40, 45, 1st down 50, into Colonel territory. The Mustangs pick up the 4th down on the catch to Bailey to the Henderson 44.
The 18-yard gain.
I think it's the 2nd or 3rd time, though, the Mustangs have picked up a 4th down tonight.
2nd. 2 for 3.
1st and 10 for McCracken County from the Henderson 44 now after they pick up that 1st down. O'Neal going to sling it right downfield, and it's complete at the 18, 10-5 touchdown. Falconite again from the quarterback.
Pass complete.
O'Neal, 3rd time tonight they've hooked up for a score. And a chance for the Mustangs to cut the lead in half here with 6:43 to go in the game. So for the 3rd time tonight, O'Neal finds Cooper Falconite. And we'll send it down to Steve for the extra point coming up from Wilson.
Snap is down. It's a wobbler, but it's good.
It goes through. It is Henderson County 42, McCracken County 21, 6:43 to go in the 4th. Back under this on WSON. Kick it off after McCracken County makes it 42-21 with just 6:43 to go in the game. They'll try for the onside kick. Takes the big bounce they needed, but I believe the Colonels have it. Good try there from Wilson, but Henderson County does recover at the 47-yard line. We had the hands team out there, and Henderson County's Hayden Turner there to secure that one. And the Colonels have it out at the 47-yard line. Colonels football tonight here on WSON being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. From the 47, it is a handoff to Burris back in the game, trying to bounce it outside as the 45, far sideline 40, 30, and knocked out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Henderson Chevy first down for the Colonels. Football season is here, and it's time to upgrade your tailgate at Henderson Chevrolet. For a limited time, you get 0% financing on new Chevy Silverados and make no payments until December. Find new roads across that money-saving bridge to upgrade your tailgate at a Henderson Chevrolet. Gain of 28 there for Burris. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Thompson still in the game.
156 for Burris.
And fake to Burris. Thompson going to throw toward the end zone. Looking for Banks. Incomplete. Pretty good throw. Banks got turned around a bit. And it's 2nd and 10. Colonel football here on WSON tonight. Also being brought to you in part by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, your driving home, their reputation. 2nd and 10 for the Colonels from the McCracken 25. Handoff Burris, and no gain. Tackled on the play by Frankie Nutt. Nutt had hobbled off earlier, late in the third, so good to see him back out there. No gain, though, 3rd and 10.
If they keep tackling Burris or any other Colonel running back around the line of scrimmage, they're just going to force Max Thompson to throw a ball to either Coley Banks or Jackson Pendergraft.
How about Pendergraft?
And nobody's going to say it. And they don't want that right now with clock running under 6 minutes to go. That's my guess.
Pendergraft would set a school record.
Yeah, Pendergraft would set the school record by himself if he gets a touchdown.
Be 4 touchdown receptions in a game.
He's tied with a bunch of people.
A handful of guys have 3. Yeah.
Lamar did it twice.
And here's the throw. Probably interference. Yeah, big time. Penalty markers come out as.
And now he's dancing around like he did something. Number 5, who does have little man syndrome right now.
That'll be 15 yards on that pass interference and give the Colonels
hit a receiver while he wasn't looking.
That's 9 for 82, guys, for their penalties.
So the Colonels have it 1st and 10 now at the Mustang 12-yard line.
Tell you what, if he don't make that hit, that will be a school record.
Yeah, he's gonna glance off that hit that would be tackle. He's gonna waltz into the end zone like he did last time.
Yeah, all of Pendergraft's touchdown catches have been about 15 yards away from the end zone, and he's been able to angle them in.
That slant's there.
And he's going to throw toward the end zone, the back line, and incomplete. Looking for Pendergraft. Coverage in on the play from Dawson Hayden, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 12. Clock stopped, 5:31 to play in the game. Henderson 42, McCracken 21. I'm sure there's been some chirping down there. It is a rivalry game, as we mentioned at the top of our broadcast. It's come down to these two teams for district championship the last about 8 years, except for one when Davis County mixed in the championship. Otherwise, Henderson and McCracken County, and here's Burris into the end zone for a touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run for Tony Burris, his 3rd touchdown run of the night.
One thing you like about post-game interviews with players, guys, who have got choices tonight.
I like that.
Yeah.
Colonels lead it now 48-21 at the PAT pending with 5:26 to play here in the ball game. Back down to Steve.
All right, it's been a while since Colonel Kickers had 7 PATs in a game. Carson's going to try it here. Snap is down. Kick is up, and the kick is dead center perfect.
Henderson 49, McCracken County 21, 5:26 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON. Kickoff into the win here, taken at the 15-yard line by Dunbar from McCracken County. Gets across the 30 and brought down around the 35-yard line. After the Colonels go 53 yards in 5 plays, 1:17 seconds, Tony Burris, 12-yard touchdown run, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing. For your next vehicle, make the winning drive to Woodring Auto on the 41 strip next to Mr. B's in Henderson. McCracken County from their own 34-yard line.
And a game that was going quick has slowed down.
Yeah, Mustangs have had to go through the air as rolling out O'Neill throws, and it's incomplete, looking for Dunbar at about the 45-yard line. Pendergraft in on the coverage, and 2nd and 10, clock stopped with 5:13 to go here in the fourth quarter.
What are our best options for post-game interviews? Let's start with offense.
Offense, I think, is still left to be. We'll see if what Pendergraft can play into that. Otherwise, I'd say it's Max's show.
Okay.
But definitely, I think Myron Wright on defense tonight.
I was going to suggest that. So, like I said, we'll see how this plays out offensively, and we'll talk to Myron and in between JP or Max.
2nd and 10. As rolling out O'Neill to the right, he's going to throw, and it's incomplete at about the 44-yard line.
It looked like that ball hit the Colonel defender.
I think it did. I think it hit Eli Green.
I think you're right.
Intended for Farmer, and it hit Green.
He throwing it the wrong color uniform.
He was just getting rid of it.
Yeah, I think so. He got sacked last possession. He said that's enough of that. They're just 3 of 9 on 3rd down. This is a long one.
3rd and 10 from the 34. 2 receivers either side. O'Neill going to wind up and throw deep. Incomplete down at the 37-yard line. Looking for Falconite. Banks in on the coverage. 4th down.
Wow, they're going to go for it.
And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings. Call 826-9583 or visit annismyagent.com. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the game. 49-21 Colonels. 4th and 10. O'Neill rolling and throwing and incomplete. Good job defensively there. Pendergraft knocking it away from Dunbar, and the Colonels, a turnover on downs, will have the football at the McCracken 34. Taken from Colonels football freshman Jack Dalton, DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com.
North Hardin upsets Central Hardin, 22-15.
Kingston Davis in the backfield with Max Thompson. Receiver to either side, 2 tight ends. Hand off to Davis. Spins off one tackler, still on his feet. And Kingston gets 2 hard yards to the 32.
I got Kingston Schuyler, or is that?
I don't know.
Because Kingston Davis, that'd be Davis's brother. I don't believe he's a running back.
5'8", 135 sophomore, number 30, unless things have changed on me.
Steve,
from
figure out who number 30 is. Is it Davis?
Z.
Number 30. Is that just?
Let's start with Z.
Is it Kingston Davis?
Got Kingston Davis.
There you go. That's it. Kingston Davis.
Okay.
Receiver to either side.
No. I'm sorry.
Schuyler.
Kingston's number 15.
Okay.
This is. It's Kingston Scheidler.
Okay.
It is a Kingston, just not Kingston Davis.
Okay.
Henderson's next opponent, Davis County up on Christian County. Our following week opponent, 24-8 in the 3rd quarter. It's a battle of 2 very average football teams to below average.
So Kingston Scheidler. I have to get an updated roster from the coach.
Yeah, come on, coach.
Thompson in the gun. Hand off to Baxter in there now. He has the 30, 25-20. First down and more. Inside the 15, spins to the 10. Good carry for Baxter. And a Henderson Chevrolet first down to set up the Colonels' 1st and goal.
44 on that one. He's got 40 yards, guys, and 3 carries.
1st and goal from the 10 for the Colonels with 3:18 to go in the game on a breezy night here at Colonel Stadium. Henderson going to snap their 5-game losing streak, their longest since 2016, Coach Boston's first year. But obviously competition's been fantastic. They ought to come away with what's most important, a district win here tonight. Handoff again, Baxter. Still on his feet at the 5. Falls forward to the 3. Gain of 7.
I got news for you. That boy's going to score here in about the next 35 seconds. He's earned it, too.
4 carries, 47 yards.
Going to come out of the ninth with the third leading rusher.
Yeah, he's only a yard behind Thompson. 48-47.
Well, a touchdown would put him ahead.
Second and goal from the 3.
So 168. That's got to be a career night for him.
Yeah, he had a great night, too. Handoff Baxter down to the 2. And we're going to have a third and goal.
That hole was there, but it just kind of closed up rather quickly as McCracken, with a little pride here, trying to hold out the Colonels here in the final 2 minutes in this one.
Gain of 1 to the 2-yard line, so a third and goal from the 2 now for the Colonels with exactly 2 minutes left, and Henderson leading 49-21.
We'll talk about this one tomorrow morning on the morning show. I'll have it for you at about 7:20 a.m. We'll have all of the scoring plays, so that's going to be a long sports segment tomorrow morning. Tune in tomorrow on WSON.
We like them long when we've got more points.
Amen.
Try to get him in again. Baxter's close, and down to the goal line. Touchdown, Henderson County. Baxter from 2 yards out.
We've got to be running out of
running backs by now, I think.
run out of stuff with that cannon over there.
Shooting off styrofoam cups pretty soon. At some point.
2-yard touchdown run for Baxter, his first of the season. Back down to Steve and Carson Weiss for the extra point.
All right, had to be 8 PATs since Moby Dick was a minnow. There's the snap. It's down, it's up, and it's good.
Colonels 56, McCracken 21. Minute 39 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON. Taken by Dunbar at the 20, reverses field, heads toward the far sideline, eventually taken down across the 30 to about the 37-yard line. After the Colonels go 34 yards in 6 plays, 3 minutes 15 seconds. Avant Baxter, 2-yard touchdown run, his first touchdown as a Colonel to make it 56-21. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing on the 41 Strip in Henderson. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. We'll talk to Max Thompson along with Myron Wright on our Colonel Comment Show tonight with Steve Towle. We'll have Coach Josh Boston and the scoreboard show for you as well. Timeout taken. We'll keep it right here with a minute 30 to go in the game and give us a chance to tell you about some of our Colonel football sponsors. Colonel's football tonight brought to you in part by Butler's Apothecary. Butler's offers drug compounding, immunizations, health screenings, and free countywide delivery. Butler's Apothecary, 213 North Main Street in downtown Henderson, the way a pharmacy should be. Colonel's football also being brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey your property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. And Henderson football being brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. Football season is here, and it's time to upgrade your tailgate at Henderson Chevy. Upgrade to a new GMC Sierra with 0.9% financing, and discounts of up to $4,000 with an eligible trade, plus make no payments till 2024 at Henderson Chevrolet. First and 10, screen is complete to Cornelius, makes it over to 42 as the 45 still on his feet and gets close to a first down near midfield.
The number 25, Ezekiel Cornelius.
A gain of 9
Second down, McCracken County.
to Cornelius. It'll be a 2nd and 1 from McCracken County from their own 47. Down to a minute to go in the game. All Colonels in this one, 56-21. O'Neal, the sophomore, throws complete. Catch made by Dunbar for a first down, taken down at the 50 for a gain of 3.
That's his lead, caught by number 14, Davion Dunbar.
Colonels held Dunbar in check tonight. He's coming as a good receiver.
Number 42, Miles.
Dunbar this season had averaged about 70 yards through the air and had 3 touchdowns. He was their top receiver, but Colonels have limited him tonight to just 10 yards.
For just 5 catches. I mean, great job.
The sophomore O'Neal is going to throw one up, and that one's going to go incomplete down at the 25. Intended receiver was Farmer. And a couple of Colonels in on the coverage. Hunter Evans along with Daly. Seconds left, 2nd and 10 for McCracken County. 2 receivers either side for Maddox O'Neal, the sophomore quarterback, now being chased out of the pocket. Now O'Neal's going to run it. He has the 40, far sideline 30, down to the 20, cuts back, 15, 10, 5, 50-yard touchdown run for the sophomore quarterback, Maddox O'Neal. With 17 seconds to go in the game, O'Neal, a 50-yard touchdown. With 17 seconds remaining in the game. O'Neal going to be a good player too, just a sophomore. He makes some things happen. Obviously see that with his legs, but pretty good player. And down to C for the extra point. Kick is up and it is good.
Extra point completed.
56-28, 17 seconds left. Back with the final seconds after this on WSON. Seconds left. Maddox O'Neal, a 50-yard touchdown run. And he may need someone to hold the ball on the team. As he may looks like he's going for the outside kick. Yep. As he'll try, we'll see for the onside, or maybe kick it kind of that mid-level with 10 or 11 Colonels up there. Now I think like by rule they have to have a holder. I think if it falls twice, then someone must come over and hold the football. Probably not necessarily what you want to do. Well, maybe not. No, they are, yeah. No.
They wanted, coaches were screaming for 16 instead of the guy who did it. He put his hands in the air like, I could have done it.
And they go ahead and kick it deep. Taken care of at the 11-yard line. And then going to the knee for the Colonels is Pike.
Smart move.
Colonels can go to victory formation. Breaking a 5-game losing streak. More importantly, 2-5 overall, but 1-0 in district play. Colonels will be at Davis County next week in district, at home here 2 weeks from tonight, finishing district play against Christian County. 3 weeks from tonight, regular season ends at Roush Stadium at Owensboro. As the Colonels in their victory formation, always like to see that one, and they take the knee, and the Colonels get the district win 56-28 over McCracken County. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll hear from Henderson's Max Thompson and Marvin Wright. Also hear from the head coach, Josh Boston, and have the scoreboard show for you. Once again, your final score, Henderson County 56, McCracken County 28. For Steve Town, the sidelines, Ryan Davenport and Scott Stone with me here in the booth. My name is Greg Busby. So long for just a while here on WSON.